you're feeling overwhelmed by the beauty tech hype coming out of CES 2026 that just recently happened in Las Vegas, I get it. Every headline makes it sound like you need another expensive device to be considered well maintained. And honestly, I have a hard pass for that kind of thinking. Here's why I find this conversation so interesting and why I think I can be useful to you in this realm. I've spent over 30 years in the HR tech world, where you learn very quickly to ignore the shiny objects and look for real systems and tools that actually reduce friction, improve outcomes, and work on long days when you don't have time to mess around. But I'm also a professional makeup artist, so I care deeply about what actually performs on a real face with real texture, real lines, and real challenges. So today we're going to put on both of those hats and break down the beauty tech trends from CES 2026. We'll look at the actual products that were shown, and I'll give you my take on what signals a real market shift and what's just noise. So let's get into it. Hey Queens, I'm Amy, your over 50 beauty bestie who blends makeup, education, skincare science, and a whole lot of pro-aging confidence so you can glow without the guesswork. The first major trend that we're seeing, and we've been promised for years, is hyper-personalization driven by artificial intelligence. Now, if you're rolling your eyes, you have every right to do so. AI beauty mirrors are not new. Companies like Hyper tried to make them a thing back in 2016, and they were notoriously clunky and the software didn't work all that well. The technology at that time just wasn't ready. So the skin analysis was inconsistent. It would tell you that you had 7 new wrinkles one day and then they vanished the next day. And it caused more anxiety and doubt than it provided help. The advice was random and it was slow because you had to send your data to the cloud to actually be processed. So what's different now? The big change is powerful on-device AI. This means that the analysis is happening right there in the mirror. It's faster, it's private, and it has the potential to be far more accurate. Samsung showcased a new AI beauty mirror, and it's the prime example of this shift. It scans your face and can track changes in fine lines, redness, pore size over time instead of just being a critic. It could become a really valuable diagnostic tool. Think about it, right? You could use it to see if that expensive and maybe drugstore new serum is actually reducing your hyperpigmentation over a 30-day period. It moves the mirror from being a source of anxiety to a source of data in your personal skincare journey. But I need to know, would you actually want a mirror analyzing your face every morning? Or does that sound like your mirror becoming your harshest critic? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Now, taking this a step further is Amorepacific with its Skinsight wearable patch, and this has me very intrigued. It's a tiny, almost invisible sensor that you wear on your skin that monitors your hydration levels, your oiliness, and even your firmness in real time. It monitors what the environment and how it's impacting your skin. It sends the data to an app so you can finally answer questions like, is it the dry office air or that second glass of red wine that's dehydrating my skin? This is how we move from generic skincare advice to a truly data-driven, personalized routine. The system takeaway here is that beauty is shifting away from mass marketing guessing and towards individualized care models. The second trend is something I find very exciting. It is the line between consumer wellness and medical treatment that is officially blurring. We're seeing devices that bring clinical grade results into our homes, and they're designed with an elegance and ease of use that we have not seen before. I would say that the most powerful example of this was the device that won Best of Innovation Award for the entire beauty category, which I don't think's ever been done before. It's Kolmar Korea's Scar Beauty device. For anyone that has a scar, whether it's from a surgery, an accident, or severe acne, you know that the daily 2-step, 3-step, 4-step routine is frustrating. Because first you apply whatever scar treatment you're working with, and then you have the separate, sometimes difficult task of trying to conceal that depending on where the scar is. What this device does, both in one seamless step, is it uses AI to analyze the scar's shape and color and dispenses a targeted treatment serum and then custom blends and microsprays a perfectly matched concealer over it. It's a closed loop system that solves a real, often emotional problem that's not a gadget, and to me, that's a solution. Now, similarly, L'Oreal came out with a new flexible LED mask. The LED masks are not new, but some are kind of rigid and heavy plastic that can sometimes feel like a science project. Some can be heavy and uncomfortable, and they don't necessarily fit every face shape, or they may slide down while you're wearing them. And if it isn't comfortable, we're just not going to use it consistently, and that's the key. And with every light therapy device, consistency is what delivers results. And I mean like consistency every day. This new mask is made of a soft, pliable silicone. It combines red and near-infrared light therapy to stimulate collagen with microcurrent technology to help tone and firm the facial muscles. I'm not aware of any LED facial mask on the market today that does both. The real innovation here is going to be the user experience. By making it comfortable, they're removing the biggest barrier to consistent use. The system takeaway is that the consumerization of professional treatments is accelerating, but usability is now the top priority. The only downside is that it won't be available until sometime in 2027. The last trend is my favorite from a tech world perspective. Sometimes the most profound innovation isn't about more power or more features. It's about removing hassle. It's about making a process so seamless that it feels like magic. The standout example was a product called eye polish. These are press-on nails that can change to one of over 400 colors on demand just by using an app on your phone. Think about the friction involved in changing your nail polish for those of us, well, let me rephrase that. For those of you that do your nails at home, I don't have the time or patience to do that. You have to get out the remover, the cotton balls, the base coat, 2 coats of color, the top coat, and then you have to sit there and wait for it all to dry without smudging. It's a whole process. But eye polish eliminates all of that. You can have a conservative nude color for a board meeting, and with a tap on your phone, switch it to a classic red for dinner that's evening. It's beauty on demand. And while it might seem fun and frivolous, it represents a deep understanding of user friction. The system takeaway there is that the future of beauty tech is about instant results with minimal effort. The technology disappears, the outcome remains. And that is a lesson that many other industries could learn from. So what does this all mean? These trends show that beauty tech has finally graduated from the gimmick stage. The focus is shifting towards solving real, tangible problems for mature women and women of, quite frankly, all ages, providing tangible value through actual real data and creating experiences that give us back our most valuable resource, our time. Of course, obviously, even the smartest system needs to be customized. Your skin type, your lifestyle, your budget, those variables always matter. The trends tell us what's possible, but the real results come from tailoring the system to you as an individual. Now, I have not seen any pricing yet, so I'll be interested to see what these things roll out at. But if you found this breakdown helpful and you're looking to build a routine that works for you without needing a single gadget, I'd love for you to grab my free 8-step skin reset guide. It's a no-nonsense approach to building a skincare habit that actually works for you. The link is right below in the description box. Thank you for spending a little bit of your valuable time with me today. If you enjoyed this analysis, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more tea, tools, and truths for your Gen X pro aging beauty moves. I'll see you in the next video.